Science and psychology have isolated the one prime cause of success and failure in life, and it is the hidden self image that every person has. It controls our lives as certain as the mind controls our heartbeat. To remake the self image for success and fulfillment is to remake our lives. We are hitting on, without question, the most important subject on success and goal achievement. Robert Heinlein said, in the absence of clearly defined goals, we become strangely loyal to performing daily trivia until we become ultimately enslaved by it. This subject on self-image, if you understand and apply it as you will discover in this program, you can achieve, become, and have anything you seriously want. I would like you to take a look at this quote from Dr. Maxwell Maltz in his best-selling book, Psycho-Cybernetics. Dr. Maltz said, self-image controls what you can or cannot accomplish, what is difficult or easy for you, even how others respond to you, just as certainly as thermostat controls temperature in your home. Your self-image, not your education, not your background, not your gender, not your race, or even level of intelligence or experience, not even other external factors. Self-image controls what you can or cannot do. It determines what is difficult for you or what is easy for you. It even determines how other people respond to you. And it does that with mathematical certainty. The one thing that controls what you can and cannot do, what you can achieve and cannot achieve, what's difficult for you or easy for you, even how other people respond to you, it is your self-image. This is the most important subject you can ever study if you're going to achieve worthwhile success. And the rewards of studying, understanding, and applying these ideas and success principles in this program, as we focus on this subject of self-image, are going to be enormously rewarding. Nightingale said this, everything in the world we want to do or get done, we must do it with and through people. Every dollar we will ever earn must come from people with whom we must interact. The success we achieve in life will depend largely on how well we relate to others. If what we are going to do, achieve, or have will come to us from and through people, and this is all based on how we relate to them, and our self-image determines how we relate to people and how they respond to us, then it must necessarily follow that unhealthy self-image will limit how we interact with the people who can help us. It will limit the flow of help we can get from them to achieve our goals. And even most important, as we will discover, the self-image we hold determines the people we attract in our lives. You see, really self-image determines the people we attract in our lives and how we respond to them. And our success is dependent on, again, the people we interact with and how we respond to them and how they respond to us. Then, without question, the self-image will determine the success that you're going to achieve. This being so, then it's absolutely true that our self-image holds the key to every person's achievement, regardless of their level of education, gender, race, or even background. By shifting your self-image, you can shift your level of achievement. Self-image is what determines how far you can or cannot go, what is possible for you and what is not possible for you. Your self-image can either choke or suffocate your abilities, gifts, and talents. The way you see yourself, when you think about yourself, The image you have about yourself, it can limit or choke or suffocate your abilities, gifts, and talents. You have unlimited abilities, gifts, and talents locked within you to do, to accomplish, and to become anything you want. If you have a limiting self image, if you think, I am not able, I cannot do that, I am inadequate, that poor self image or unhealthy self image will limit or choke or suffocate gifts, talents, and abilities that are within you, and you limit your level of success. Have you ever asked yourself how you get the results you get in your life? How are results obtained? As basic as this question might sound, most people are not aware how they get the results they get. You see it in how the majority of people go about their work. They keep getting the same results. They keep performing at the same level. They keep producing the same outcome. They keep achieving much of what they have achieved the year before. And for years, they are not making progress. You can almost predict their results with mathematical certainty. They stay in the same level and make no significant progress year in, year out. And if you ask them whether they would like to get better results in what they do, they will tell you, yes, they do. They have a desire to get better results. They want to make progress. They want to achieve bigger goals. They want to be better. They want to achieve more. They want to make significant progress. But their results tell you that they just don't know how to make that happen. They keep on getting the same results. They are not aware how they are getting the results they are getting, and consequently, they don't know how to change those results. Awareness is arguably more important than intellect. If a person is not aware of how to do something, even though they may be very intelligent, they are not going to do it because they are not aware how to do it. You see that all the time. You see a highly intelligent person whose result and level of performance does not match their intelligence. And you wonder, but they're very smart and intelligent. How come they are not getting better results? They are so brilliant. How come they are not performing? How come they are not producing? And then you see other people who are average, not so brilliant at all, but they are getting phenomenal results. And you wonder, how come? Well, here's the answer to that puzzle. The answer is awareness. If a person is not aware how they are getting the results they are getting, even though they may be very intelligent and smart, they will not be able to change those results because they are not aware how they are achieving those results in the first place. And so, what do? They work hard. And what happens? Well, they keep getting more of the same results. The results is a repeat performance. Same results year in, year out with very little progress. Conversely, if a person is aware how they are getting the results they are getting and they don't like those results, they will go ahead and change those results because they are aware how they are getting those results. It really doesn't matter whether they are intelligent or average. They will just change the result because they are aware how they are getting those results. Awareness is the name of the game if you and I are going to become and achieve the success we want. Unfortunately, awareness is not something taught in school. School focuses on intellect and ignores awareness. You can be very brilliant, go to the best schools in the world, and come out of school with very little awareness of who you are, let alone how to change the result you get. The key to personal success and achievement is awareness. If it were intelligence, we wouldn't have very intelligent people who are not making the progress they want. So my question to you is, are you aware how you're getting the results you're getting? If you are aware, congratulations, because it means you know how to change them and are probably making enormous progress and achieving big goals in your life. But if you're not achieving what you want, if you're not making the progress you want, if you're not getting the result you want in your life, you're probably not aware how you are getting the result you are currently getting. If that is the case, don't worry, relax. You're perfectly normal. They don't teach us these things in school. For many years in my life, I was getting results I didn't want, and I didn't know how to change them until one day I came across a man who showed me how to. If you apply the mentor technique that we're going to show you in this program, you can turn your ideas into reality. You can become the person that you want to become, and you can transmute your mental image of your goal into physical replica. This program will show you how to turn your dreams into reality by planting the mental image of that which you desire into your subconscious mind. And this power will faithfully take that image and move it into reality. You will discover how to apply this mental faculty in a creative and constructive manner to produce the results you want in your life, rather than destructive manner which produces the result you do not want. So block out any distraction as we enter into this program. The ideas in this program are very simple, but do not be deceived by their simplicity. They work, and they work all the time. It doesn't matter what it is you want to become or achieve. By implementing what you will learn, you can have it and you can become that person. You are about to discover one of the most important, powerful mental technique used by the most successful people to not only develop a strong and powerful self-image, but one that turn every goal you set into reality. It's the mental technique that was used by Napoleon Hill, who wrote the philosophy of success and personal achievement to achieve not only extraordinary levels of success, but to bring to the world the philosophy and the foundation upon which all personal transformation and success is founded upon. The purpose of this program is to help you create the change you want in yourself, become the person you want to become, and achieve your desired goal. So in shifting your self-image so that rather than let other people who shaped your current self-image run your life, you take complete control of your life. Your current self-image was programmed in your mind by other people. You didn't create it. By their ideas, opinions, and information they exposed you to, they planted in your subconscious mind a mental image of the person you think you are. This mental image is now running your entire life. It's now the mental program that controls your decisions, your actions, and your behavior. 95% of our lives is controlled subconsciously by the mental program that were installed in our subconscious mind. Dr. Bruce Limpton pointed out this. 95% of our life is coming from the programs of how to live life that we get in the first 7 years of our lives. Most of us, we're not living our lives. We live in the programs that were installed in our minds by other people when we were growing up between the age of 0 and 7 years. And those programs are now running our lives. The reasons why we self-sabotage and why we do not go for what we want, why we do not achieve our desires. It is not lack of ability or potential. That is there. You have unlimited power, unlimited potential, and unlimited ability, gifts, and talents. to achieve anything that you want. But 95% of your life is coming from a mental program that was installed in your life in the first 7 years of your life. This program is about how to change that mental program, build the kind of self-image that allows us to express our gifts and talents fully or to a greater degree and achieve our desires. I will show you how you get the result you're getting. And once you become aware, the rest of this program is dedicated to helping you change those results so you get better results, achieve bigger goals, attain, accomplish, and have anything you want. That may sound like a big promise, but if you stick with me in this program and implement what you learn and discover, you will realize it's simple and doable. It's within your reach, regardless of where you are or what your case might be at the present moment. So let's dive in.